Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Charlie and I'm the executive chef in Palmaïa. And today we have the great honor and pleasure to be hosting our friend, the Grubfather. My friend, welcome to Palmaïa.
Man, thank you so much. And I got to tell you, it has been such an incredible thing, I think, to be here for a few days. I haven't got to meet you yet, but I've been experiencing all of the food that you've had, spent all this time creating. And now I get to meet the man himself. So the honor is all mine, I got to say.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
First thing I got to say, my friend, is this is totally a team effort. Like everything we do in Palmaïa is the culmination of many great ideas, personalities, and experiences. So I think that's what makes it so, vibrant and unique, because I don't know, man, but I truly believe that food is a vessel of energy.
Absolutely.
So if you treat ingredients and cooking with a lot of passion and with a good heart, things come up so much better, right?
100%. I think one thing that I've just taken away from Palmaïa after being here for 5 days is that it is like kind of like a symbiotic organism of everything flowing together. You have the wellness and the food and the culinary, but then it's all powered by the team.
Yes,
So
sir.
you guys have done a fantastic
Yes,
job.
sir,
with
it
all
is.
that.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, man, like at the end, it's all about that. It's about community. It's about putting everything together and also having different alternatives. When you feel comfortable, but let's say today you feel like meditating, you go and do your thing,
Right.
but then later on you want to go to All, enjoy yourself a cocktail and look at the view. We have a little bit of everything, and
Exactly.
people feels at home. So
Yeah, and
that's
I've made a
very
lot of
important.
friends while I've been here, and the one thing they always say is, "This is the type of place you could choose your journey. You
That's
could wake
true.
up and be very meditative and, like you
sir.
said, very zen, or you could get a little crazy. So
Yes,
the
sir.
choice is yours.
It's all.
And we're about to get a little crazy in the kitchen right now.
Yes, sir.
So
We're
I'm
about
excited for
to.
that.
So that being said, we're gonna go over one of our most signature recipes, which is the Palmaïa Burger. That's a crazy story. We worked on that recipe for over a year because we would really wanted to nail it because burgers are a very representative thing for Americans.
Yep.
And in our side, we wanted to present this healthier version so that people feel comfortable because that's one of the things we do in Palmaïa, to present food in a format that's like comfortable for people. You're related to a burger, but if it's like healthy, but it also tastes nice, I'm pretty sure we might be able to plant a seed and you'll be like, okay, so plant-based food
Right.
is also a good food, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, so we're going to start by speaking a little bit of the main ingredients because, again,
And how many ingredients did you say is in the burger?
22, bro.
Wow.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, cool.
It was
I mean,
a lot
I've
of
had a few of them while I've been here, and one thing that I've noticed is like the complex flavor layering
Yes, sir.
is really interesting. So to be able to be here and see how it's made is really cool.
Hey, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
So the important aspect as we conceive some of our dishes is first thing we analyze is like the flavor profile. So in meat, you have this umami flavor. As you know, your palate can detect umami flavors as of sour, sweet, bitter, and salty. And the umami is the meat-like flavor, which is pretty much this molecule that you can detect on beef. And in our case, the way we produce this taste in our burger is through three main ingredients. Number one, we slow roast and caramelize onion and smoke them in oak woods. And then we grind that and mix it with a little bit of seitan, which is pretty much protein out of wheat, gluten, and some shiitake mushrooms. So shiitake mushrooms as a super umami flavor, smoked flavor, and the protein from the seitan. So those three main ingredients, plus a lot of seasonings and some other things, produce our beautiful patties.
Amazing.
Cool. So in order for us to do that, those three main ingredients, the seitan needs to be processed in a way.
Okay.
How are we going to do that? And you're going to be helping.
All right, let's do it.
We're going to use a wood bowl. This is the seitan powder. And you're pretty much going to mix that amount with the same amount, a little bit of water.
Okay.
And just use your hands
Are we
to
using
make
everything in here?
All of it.
Okay, cool. So just want to show everyone on here. So this is what we started with as seitan. You can see right there. Going right here. All right. So you can see the seitan right here. And then it gets ground down to become this. Did I get that right?
Actually, it's the other way around. But yeah, it's kind of the thing. So it started as a powder. Because here's the thing. The original seitan used to be made out of just doing flour and water and work it out and then rinse it on water for hours until you get rid of all the starches. And then what remains was this little gooey thing.
Got it.
But now it's so simple because you can get the powdered gluten and you mix it with water, make a dough, and when the dough's ready, you cook it on the grill with oil until you have this little patty. This patty has this meaty bite and texture, and we're going to grind this to make like ground beef, which we're going to be mixing with some other things.
Amazing.
So now,
really cool as someone who is like, not for me, I'm not plant-based, but to be learning about these things, it's like learning about food all over again. So very cool. All right, so we are going to go ahead and just dump this right in.
Yes, sir. All in, and then same amount of water as much as you can, and you just work it by hand.
Sounds good.
Until you have this beautiful dough. And on my side, I'm going to start by processing this beautiful shiitake mushrooms, which is pretty much the same process. The shiitake mushrooms, you either get them fresh and you just grill them a little to have this smoky umami flavor, or you can also put them into water and soak them a little so they rehydrate if you get them dry. Either way works, and once you get them either cooked or hydrated, you can put them in a processor and mince it to have this texture of ground beef. Cool. So we're doing that right now.
And I'm just mixing this with my hands. Right?
Yes, sir. Cool. So you have a beautiful dough.
Nice.
Go for it. And now after that, we'll cook it here. I'll show you once that is done. You need to compact it like,
so like really get
all
in
in,
there.
all in. Get in there, man.
Very interesting texture too, by the way.
Yes, sir. It's like Play-Doh.
Yeah, it is like Play-Doh. Cool.
So as you're doing that, we'll put some olive oil on the pan. We'll just let it heat. Once it's very cold, you're going to squeeze it to get rid of all the excessive water, and then cut it in 3 little chunks, and we want to fry it on the pan. Cool. While you do that, I'm going to keep the mushroom shiitake process right here.
Chef Charlie, quick question for you.
Yes, sir.
So obviously, since you're a plant-based chef as a majority, right? What would you say are some of your favorite oils to cook with? Because I know that must be so important, for a plant-based chef.
Yes, sir. First thing is we don't use seed oils. That's like the main thing.
That's big.
It is big.
That's big.
And especially for like high volume kitchen, it's big because most of the fryers and most of fried food, it's been fried in seed oil. So our go-to when it comes to frying is either coconut oil, which in this case, it's not my favorite because regardless of the properties, it always tastes like coconut, and it's not always a good thing for cooking. So the other alternative is avocado oil.
Oh, okay.
So avocado oil has the property of being used to cook without becoming toxic, like olive oil, for example. As you know, olive oil, if you put it over 60-something, it's toxic.
Killed it.
Yeah, so...
Don't tell that to my mother, though.
No, sir.
Because she loves frying her chicken cutlets in olive oil, and, you know, it just is what it is.
I'm just joking. This is just pure info. Keep doing your
Is this
thing.
good to go in?
It is perfect.
Okay,
so just do it gently. Just it might sprinkle it. Oh, it's good. It is perfect. There you go. And now we're just going to have to cook it a few minutes until it's brown. Then flip it until you feel that the texture is like fully cooked.
Beautiful.
While I do this.
You're processing the mushrooms in there right now?
Yes, sir. We're just trying to mince it a little to sort of give it the texture of like ground beef, you know? And once we do with all this cooking, we're going to start using the little ingredients to add the flavor profiles. Oh, yeah. So this still needs a little bit more, I think. You can see it's still like shredding, so we're going to process it a little bit more.
What's the ideal texture for that?
I would say like ground beef, like minced beef, like very tiny ground beef. It's good. If you have a meat grinder, you can use it, which is not a common thing to have at home, but a blender works too.
And also out of curiosity for you, I came with a lot of questions too.
Please do.
So what would you say is the most important plant in your cooking?
Wow. That is a big question.
Plant or vegetable or whatever you want to call it. And because I have a guess.
Okay.
I have a guess.
I would say the thing that we use the most is mushrooms.
Okay. That was going to be my guess.
Like, it's like, I don't know. It is even a thing that, I don't know. I don't know how to say that, but mushrooms are the most like meaty thing that we have. And since I was just explaining about this umami flavor, mushrooms have a lot of versatility to become whatever you want. Depending on the process you use, but you can make shred beef, you can make ground beef, you can turn it into pâtés, you can turn it into whatever you want. So it's very versatile, therefore we use it a lot. Also, there's this new thing about the adaptogens, and you heard about like the lion mane and the reishi mushroom and all those things. Yeah, we went to Oaxaca to get mushrooms and to learn about the culture and everything. Now, since we understand it from a different aspect, like a more complete spectrum, we're trying to use it as much as possible. But when it comes to nutrition, I will say stick to the greens. Kale, spinach, I don't know, man, watercress, basil. We love basil.
Yeah, I knew you guys definitely loved mushrooms around here, and I think that there's something that's going to be being like unveiled soon.
Yes, sir.
That is going to be a testament to that, right?
Yes, sir. It will. You'll see.
That's cool. That's a little sneak preview for everybody.
Stay put. Yes, sir. It is. Yes, sir. It is. Yeah, we love mushrooms, and I don't know. Again, I think one of the most important aspects of eating healthy, first of all, is obviously to share with beautiful company, right? Because food is all about sharing. It's all about family. It's about enjoying the time. But also, it's the way you combine the food you eat, right? Start by like eating the greens and the fibers and the veggies, and then stuff yourself up with the rest of it. Because if you start on the other side, you might be eating more of the things you shouldn't be eating that much.
100%.
That's all the thing. And enjoy what you eat, regardless of what it is. Beautiful salad, or if it's a burger with cheese, whatever you eat, enjoy it. Because there's this experiment that says that if you're feeling happy and enjoyable when you're eating, the way you process and digest food is so different, like so much better when you're enjoying. Okay, you can flip those
What do we
using
got?
the little tongues, and then
Oh wow, the texture on that is so interesting.
yes, sir.
Kind of like soft but firm.
Yep,
Almost like a little pancake.
it looks like a pancake. And now we're having this beautiful thing that I'm gonna try to show to the camera, guys. This little brown thing that you can see there is called Maillard reaction, which is pretty much the sugar that's contained in the gluten become a caramel and acquiring this umami flavor.
Yeah.
And by doing that, you're also adding flavor. And it's, as you very good mentioned it, it's all about layers of flavor, like complexity within the simplicity. So now that we have this, and those seem to be almost ready, you can flip them again a little. Yes, sir. We are going to cook a little bit of our smoked onion that we have right here. Yes, sir.
That's going in here?
Smells like brisket. Yeah, we're going to put that in there.
And that's the one thing that I have always really admired about plant-based chefs is that you're really creating art because you're emulating something that it's not. Like you're creating the taste of a burger, but using plants, which to me has always been amazing. I would love for you to one day meet one of my very dear friends. Her name is Holland.
Okay.
And she's a vegan chef out of Hawaii.
Oh,
She has a
nice.
cookbook that just came out recently.
Oh, nice.
And she's fantastic. And I learned a lot about plant-based cooking from her and gained such an appreciation about it. So, I really just admire so much about what vegan chefs and plant-based chefs are doing.
Thank you for that. I would say that it has to be with, I don't know, the level of the journey that you're at. Because at the beginning, the best way to present plant-based food to people and to people in general is to use this format, like we are putting nutrition and beautiful ingredients and art and technique into a burger.
Right.
But then stage 2 or 3 might be just presenting the vegetables themselves in a beautiful cooked way, perfectly cooked, but whatever, but trying to respect the original flavor. So us emulating and creating products that look like other products is more a way for us plant-based eaters to have non-plant-based eaters enjoy food.
Exactly.
Because when you say plant-based or vegan, you immediately think either smoothies or salads or something green in a bowl that it's healthy but maybe not tasty.
Right.
We don't really want that.
Of course. And it's really cool to see how it's been progressing even in like the culinary world, where you see places like 11 Madison Park
exactly.
that created a 3 Michelin star restaurant out of purely plant-based. I've had that menu twice, and it was great. I mean, he's switching it up now, but
I saw
even
it.
just to get the accolades.
Yeah, he went there for like, what, 3 years?
Yeah. And some people are mad that he's like going back, but I think that he opened a lot of doors.
Yeah, he
and
did.
He showed people that it was possible.
Yes, sir. René Redzepi from Noma, Joel Robuchon. Like, there's some big guys out there doing the same thing because, again, it is cooking. And this one very personal experience that I can share with you is that when I did my transition into plant-based world and cooking, at the beginning, it felt like a prohibition. It was like, oh man, so now I'm not able to use butter or foie gras or Kobe beef or all those things that I know how to use. They're like toys to me. And now I can only use vegetables. Oh my God, it's so limited. Right. But then you start to understand and do further research and try and everything. And it happens that the plant kingdom has a lot of options, man, that you don't really explore unless you have to. Right. And you don't really go there because you have Kobe beef and foie and butter and cheese and all these beautiful things that they taught you how to use. So yeah, those guys, instead of limiting, they're expanding their knowledge. Exactly. And that's what 11 Madison Park did, and it's so respectful, man.
One of the coolest moments that I ever had was I was actually at the Michelin Guide Awards when he won 3 stars after he switched to plant-based.
Whenever I was saying he's gonna collapse,
I was standing right behind him, and so like everyone went crazy, and like he flipped out because obviously that was so unheard of during that time. But it leads me to a bigger point, which is that you guys are a 2 Michelin key hotel.
Yes, sir.
And that must feel incredible for you as someone who, is leading the culinary program here and to be represented by such an incredible brand and honor. It's
Yes,
like,
sir.
dude,
Yes,
that's
sir.
huge.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Again, it's a team effort. Guys are doing a lot of good work, and we're not gonna stop there. We're just gonna keep pursuing, proving that this world is beautiful and that we can do some awesome things. And having awesome people like you coming in,
thank you so
it's a
much.
proof of that we're doing a good job.
Oh, yeah.
So now we're gonna use our minced shiitake mushrooms. We're gonna put them in here, and if you be able to help me with your tweezers and just throw everything in the blender, the whole
From here?
pan. Yes, sir. Just lift the pan.
Everything's just
There you
going
go.
in?
All in.
right.
All in, sir.
What camera we got on right
Go for it. I'm gonna start bringing some other ingredients that we're gonna use for the rest of the process.
now? There.
Great. Good job. So now we have this in the blender, and we are going to add a little bit of tartufo, which is like truffle paste with mushrooms, and olive oil. We'll add a beautiful flavor profile. We're going to add a small binder, which is wheat in powder. Because again, most of the burgers, when you add different ingredients, the common binder is egg or egg replacer on a plant-based case. But in our case, we want to add things that are healthier, and they get good sources of fiber. So we're adding flax seeds as well. And all the seasonings, which is a lot. So we're going on that side and add a little bit of everything, and I'll just go through it. So here we have beet juice for color, a little bit of tamari sauce, balsamic vinegar, tahini paste, tomato paste or passata, paprika, black pepper, garlic powder, nutritional yeast, a little bit of salt, onion powder, a little bit of agar for texture, toasted pecans, and sesame seed oil. We'll just use 1 little spoon of everything, so you can help me just throw in a few spoons,
Of everything?
2 of them of everything in here. Thank you.
2 spoons of each.
Yes, sir. 2 spoons of each. We're gonna get the full recipe after this beautiful video. We have the blender, the ingredients. I'll put everything here. We're almost ready. So you're going back what, tomorrow?
Tomorrow, unfortunately.
Oh man, you should stay for another week. Come
Listen,
on.
don't tempt me because then you will be feeding me for the rest of the week.
Hey, I'll be happy to do that, my friend. I was thinking that, I don't know, man. There's this very big hype about the smash burgers.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I saw a video of yours. This one has like 3 layers and looks so amazing.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, smash burgers are incredible. If you could do a plant-based smash burger,
I was thinking about that. I'm
like right now,
maybe, yeah. Why
I
not?
think that now is
Why
better
not?
time than
It's a good
ever.
time. Yes, sir.
We're gonna make a plant-based smash burger.
And we've never done that, so we're just gonna go crazy and let's see how it goes.
All right.
Vamos a ver.
Listen, cooking's all about trying new things and exploring, right?
Yes, sir. It is.
Is there one ingredient from these spices that you say is like a defining moment for the burger that it's like one thing you just cannot not have?
Yeah, but not
I'm sure everything, right? But to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the tartufo, which is the truffle paste with mushrooms, and the beet juice, because we've nailed.
Are we doing all this or?
Just 1 spoon of that. Those are juniper.
Oh, okay, got it.
Berries. I think the beet juice, because the first thing we nailed after any tryouts was the texture itself. Like the flavor and texture was there.
Yep.
But again, it didn't look like a burger, like an actual burger, because it didn't have this like reddish color.
And like.
No, we skipped those because we already have the ones we did.
Okay, got it.
Those are right here.
Yep.
But we experimented with hibiscus juice. We used the paprika for the color, a little bit of cherry vinegar, but it didn't come out as well. So I saw on a beautiful recipe that someone was using beet juice, and I'm like, well, it's a little sweet, but then again, when you cook it and you combine it with tamari, the outcome is beautiful.
And this is going in here as well?
Everything will go there, yes, and we'll just mix all together.
And then
we'll have
I don't know which camera we want to be on for this one, but if you were curious to see, this is the texture that Chef Charly was talking about to make it like minced beef. So that's the mushrooms right there. All right, and those are going in.
Going in. I'm just gonna put them here. Okay, for the smash, this, that. Yeah, it's all in. Let's do it.
Nice. There you go.
Thank you, sir. So what would you say would be your best or favorite thing if you've tried here in Palmaïa? Because I saw some awesome pictures that you took from this dinner you had at the beach.
Yeah. I have a lot of great photos from this trip. I would say that my favorite thing so far, well, I'm Italian, right? So the pizza has been fantastic.
Nice.
The heirloom tomato pizza specifically, I actually just had it before I showed up here.
Nice.
I love the tomato on there. I love the stuffing in the tomato. I think that the way that the dough is, it's got that nice crust, but it's still a little doughy, and you get that fire taste on there. So the pizza has been fantastic. The Mexican restaurant is out of this world. I mean, what you did with and forgive me, it's escaping me right now, but
It's okay.
it's like the folded.
Oh, tetela.
Yes.
The triangle corn.
And that's got the hummus on the end, or the chickpea
Yes,
on the inside. Incredible. It's hard to pinpoint one thing. I would say that, and I'm not even trying to gas you up.
No,
I'm just
at all, man.
Honest.
I just want to hear it.
I've consistently said, wow, I cannot believe that this place is all inclusive because it is just quality beyond belief. So,
Good.
Yeah.
We're ready for the guys. We're doing a good job. All right, we're going to...
Where are you from, by the way? Like, where did you grow up?
I was born in Mexico City.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in Texas until I was 10. And the rest, I've been living mostly in the Mayan Riviera, like Cancun, Tulum, Playa del Carmen.
I love Mexico City. I was just there in February. I'm going back. It's amazing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Let me guess, Condesa and Roma, right?
I do love Condesa and Roma, but I mean, I did go to the markets on the center.
Centro Histórico?
Yeah, and where all the Michelin tacos are.
Califa de Leon and Charly's Taco.
Yeah,
and all that.
I just love being in the center of culture and just being at where things are happening. So of course, places like Roma and Condesa are like they're pretty and they're nice, but it's also nice to get a little gritty and really just.
Don't get me wrong. I say Roma and Condesa because it's like the pinpoint to start. It's like where do you get so you can get familiar with the city and then you start doing different things. But it is beautiful, man.
Oh wow! So that's what it comes out looking like.
Yeah, this is the texture. So after this point, when we have this dough and it is looking like this, it's all about the color where I was just mentioned. So now we add a little bit of the beet juice.
Okay.
So you can see how it becomes. Yeah.
That's this right
This side, yes, sir. Throw me
how much are we gonna?
A few of them, just 2 of them, to see how it goes, and then we'll add some.
Okay.
And as we do that,
so this would be what you would consider like a natural dye.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Natural dye. That's the word right there. Can you add a little bit more, please? Just 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And it's getting a little pinkish. And it will also help the Maillard reaction that I was mentioning because it's very high in fructose content. So that will give it a beautiful brown and crisp and crust, which is also very helpful for a burger.
Especially a smash burger.
Yes, especially a smash burger. Yes, sir. All right, let's get this thing going a little hotter.
What they say about smash burgers is what you're striving to make is like spider webs. So like when you press it down really hard, it's supposed to be like so thinly kind of like stretched.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, you're the expert in that, so we'll see how it goes.
I do love a good smash burger for sure.
Yeah, I saw that video, man. That was crazy. I'm like, I gotta do one of those.
All right, I'd love to do that.
Let's see. Give it a little taste. Yep.
Yeah.
Raw. Still.
Things you couldn't do if you were cooking with raw meat.
Exactly.
That's so good.
Yep. Okay. Now we're gonna need something to smash it. I think we can totally use this.
Now, may I make a suggestion?
Yes, sir.
What I would suggest,
please do,
is I think that we snip this in half.
Okay.
Use a little ball here, and that'll make it really nice and thin.
Perfect. Let's do that. Would you mind?
Oh yeah.
In half.
Let's do it.
I will follow your lead because this is a new area for me. I'm an unexpert.
All right. Well, you taught me a lot today, so I think it's fair that I teach you.
Take over.
All right. So we'll get kind of something like that.
Perfect.
We don't have parchment paper by any chance, do we?
We don't have it here. But we might be able to get some.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal. As long as we're able to potentially.
Still get some.
Okay, cool.
In the meantime, we'll just give it a try with that half and see how it goes.
All right. So look, something like this, maybe about the size of a palm.
All right.
Yeah. Throw that down. Okay. Push there. All right, and we're going down.
Let's do it.
You see those like kind of spider webs that we're talking about there? See, this is where it gets a little tough. So do we have something we can maybe
leave it a little?
Okay.
We'll use the knife, maybe to scrape it out. You want me to help you with that? Oh, you got it. That's perfect.
Oh, nice.
Almost.
Okay.
There you go. Oh, there you go. There you go.
I think we got it.
Yeah, we got it.
That looks good to me.
Ándale.
And yeah, for the next one, we can try with that. I'll come out even smoother.
All right. Just use a little bit of our finger.
I'm also a big believer with smash burgers that it should always be a double.
So we should do 2 of them.
We're going to do 2 of them.
We're going to.
Yeah.
Let's do 2.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, I'm going to cut the buns that we do.
Perfect.
Because one of the most things, the beautiful things that we do in Palmaïa is that we try to do everything homemade.
Yeah.
Most of what we can, including ketchup and like cheese, mustard, everything. These buns are like a plant-based brioche recipe we have. So they're very spongy and buttery. We do our own butter. We use this thing called shea butter, which is karité in Spanish. I don't know. And you emulsify that with a little bit of lecithin, and it has this beautiful property of baking. You can turn it all the way to 195 Celsius, and it doesn't break down.
Wow.
So it produces awesome bread. It has this taste, but
yes, 32.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. So we're going to use this for the burger.
Cool.
And we have ourselves some nacho cheese that we did. Out of carrots, jalapeños.
So this is like a plant-based cheese.
This is a plant-based cheese. Out of cashews, jalapeños, and carrots.
I need to try that. I'm a big fan.
Yes, sir. Please do. We're going to put some kimchi, some pickled cabbage, some homemade lacto-fermented pickles.
Love that.
A little bit of mustard, some grilled onions, and some veggies. But I think for the smash burger, would just be sauces, right?
Yeah, and actually what I forgot that we should do for the next one is that we'll get this going, we'll flip that. When we smash the next one, what I would actually love to do is take some of these onions, we're going to put that on top and then smash down with that. The traditional smash burger usually has onions that gets pressed into it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Now we're going to, ¿sabes qué? Consígueme una espátula, Ari. We're going to flip this.
All right.
Let's see how we can, it's getting, it is a little too hot. How we do that? I think we're going to have to use parchment paper.
Yep.
Flip it. Excuse me, chef. Going to cut a little piece. There you go.
Now, this might be a silly question, but it's a question nonetheless.
Please, there's no such thing as a silly question, my friend.
With like sourdough, is that still considered plant-based, or is it
because of the bacteria?
Because of the bacteria?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it is.
So the bacteria doesn't matter much. We're not counting them.
I mean, it's not that it doesn't matter. It's just.
Nice. And you want that for a smash burger. You want that char. You want that, crispiness. So I think that's right on par.
That's right on par. Yeah. Shouldn't we cook it on the other side?
Yeah, we totally can. I was just saying, like, that looks good, really good.
Perfect.
Especially for a patty that you weren't intending necessarily to be a smash burger, that worked out pretty damn good.
I agree with you. And I'm thrilled because now I'm going to be working on this for another year to perfect it. So next time you come, we'll be doing a video about this specific burger, my friend. Okay, so
because then maybe there'll be a burger truck next.
Oh yeah, we should definitely do that. That's a great idea.
I love a burger truck.
You try the vegan tacos and the menu?
So good.
Good. You said we should put some onions into this, right?
So here, I'll show you what we're actually going to do is once this one's up, we're going to actually turn this into, this is how you're a little bit easier. So when you do smash burgers, it actually starts as a ball.
As a ball, okay.
So we're going to keep it as a ball. We'll put it down. We're going to just cover it in those onions. Like, more onions, the better, in my opinion. And then we'll smash it down.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
I'll follow your lead.
All right.
In the meantime, I just cut some more parchment paper for you and prepare the rest of the ingredients. We have ourselves one piece in here. 2 of them. I think 2 it's good. This here.
And I'd say we're probably good on this one.
I think so.
Yeah. So should we want to put it down like right there?
Yes, sir.
I'll let you do that. I'm not good with those types of things. You got the chef hands.
I got you. There we go.
All right.
Look at this beauty.
That looks really good.
It looks really good. I agree. So we have one of them. One to go, chef.
Yep. So throw down a little olive oil.
Olive oil. Have some of the onion right here.
Yep. So the ball's going down. So a nice heap. Just like that. Okay.
Nice.
Parchment paper down.
Paper.
And we are going for the smash.
Look. Oof. And the sizzling, man, it's like, makes me hungry.
Smells incredible, too. I wish you guys could smell this through the screen.
I'm not going to lie. It does smell amazing. I'm going to start dipping our bun with some of this plant-based cheese that we do. And put some pickles. Why do you say we only do pickles and cheese? You want?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
You're good
very
with that?
traditional. Yep.
All right,
All right,
perfect.
see, and then we're gonna unveil it.
Look,
Big, but it looks good.
it looks good. It'll
Yeah.
work. It'll work. This.
Yep.
All right.
Now, anything new that you're working on that's really exciting besides the smash burger?
Yeah, we're having this awesome event that we're going to be hosting on November, for which we're having a brunch at Mexico City. Actually, I'm going to be there on the 29th.
Oh,
I
amazing!
think.
So it's like a special dinner.
It's like a special dinner. We're going to do this collab with this beautiful magazine, and we're going to present this event for November.
Cool.
So stay tuned. We're going to have awesome news to come. And we've crafted an awesome menu with some beautiful brunch items. I think that, and eventually some other news that had to do with Michelin too.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'll let you know later.
Yeah,
I'll let you know later. This is perfect.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have this, we have that.
Let that cook for another second.
Another second. I think we can use the same technique of flipping it, maybe.
Yeah.
So it doesn't break.
Yeah.
And then we just use the
Absolutely.
spatula to flip it.
You can use this one if you want.
Yep.
I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll leave it to
I'll
you.
put you a double.
Okay, or the double, yeah.
Go. You got it. Give it a try. There you go. Almost.
See, you can't trust me for everything.
It's okay. I'm going to rescue this baby right here. Oh, I still got a good patty.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on it a little, and that's it. Okay. Now I'm going to use the spatula.
All right, yeah.
Sir?
I think that the trick with that one was that we let it crust up a little bit longer.
Yes, I think
so
it was a little
It
drier.
held its ground a little bit. But you fixed it. Look at that. Come on.
We still got it. We still got it.
Plants, baby, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're used to them. They're used to us.
Exactly.
You can use a more parchment paper to smash it a little longer, maybe. Not too hard, but I think.
Yep, that looks good to me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And that vegan cheese is fantastic.
Sure, right?
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. The jalapeno thing gives it this natural vibe that's so good.
I'm just going to see this.
Okay. I think we're almost ready. I'm going to get a dish. Excuse me, sir. And do we smash the burger too there? Like when you put some oil, put the bun, the patty, and then we smash it all together?
You don't need to smash it. You don't need to.
You don't have to?
No.
Okay.
We got it smashed down. Smashed.
Okay.
I'm just going to take
I'll
this
follow your lead.
off.
Maybe.
Brilliant.
Maybe I can do the bread a little bigger.
Make it a little bigger.
Yeah, that works. Put that here.
So
we'll show you the outcome as soon as it's ready. We're just having a lap in here right now. Elevator music.
Yep. Should I try and give this maybe a flip?
I think so, but maybe we should use the
I think we should do that.
way we did.
And this time we're gonna have you do it because I think that you're the master.
I got you.
Nice.
There you go.
Look at that.
Proper burger.
Smash patty.
Proper smash burger. Plant-based.
What do you think about giving it maybe another little layer of cheese?
Yes, sir. Go for it.
All right.
Meantime,
A little bit.
I'll try to smash the patty a little, the bun, this cover, a little bit more.
Now, I will tell you, the one thing that I absolutely love about plant-based cooking is that there's just no risk of cross-contamination. It just makes cooking so much less stressful. Versus sometimes, you're working with the raw pork or raw shrimp.
You got to wash everything. Yeah, I feel you. I've never thought about it, but it's true.
It's really, it takes off so much stress.
Yeah, it takes so much stress out of the equation. That's true. All right. I think it looks nice.
Nice.
I think we're good to go.
All right.
Let's put that on top of there. I'm just try to fold it a little. It might be a little too big. There you go. All right. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Boom. Looks good to me. And that's a good thing about smash burgers. It's okay.
Double smash.
Thin, double smash. It's supposed to be a little messy.
Supposed to.
It's all about the flavor.
Okay, now let's put a little extra of that cheese.
Yep.
Make it
literally can't have enough.
Saucier.
Also, your kimchi is fantastic. I've been eating it this entire week. I am obsessed. The green especially is so interesting.
Yeah, spirulina, right?
I've never seen that, never heard of it, and I am a big fan.
That is a awesome thing. There you go. Look at this.
Awesome.
Proper smash burger. Grubfather idea.
Well,
Awesome idea.
brought to
Killer
life
idea,
by you.
brother.
All right, so we got slices in half and we're both taking a bite.
Let's do it.
All right,
Let's do that. May you pass me the knife, please?
of course.
Thank you, sir.
I'm very
Shall I
excited for
cut
this.
should I cut it up here? All right.
Careful with the hot pan.
Here. Oof. I'm not gonna lie, that looks super tasty.
Yeah, it does. All right, now you gotta hit the Grubfather move with me. Are you ready for it?
Yes,
So
sir.
we're both gonna grab half.
Okay.
And we'll go for this camera right here.
Okay.
So you're gonna hold it out. Now in my videos, I always go like this. You gotta make the face like this. Ready?
Okay.
Nice. All right, let's go.
Mm.
Yeah. This better go on the menu.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna label it after you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. It's so good.
Wow, that is like really good.
It is really good.
If you guys are watching this and then you're thinking about booking your trip to Palmaïa, number one, do it. Second, you better get a
Ask for
bite of
this
this.
burger.
Yeah.
New feature on the menu. Thank you guys. It was awesome to
Hey,
have you.
Dude, thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, great
Such a
time.
nice place.
Cheers.